I hope you're watching this in a leather recliner with a drink in your hand and absolutely nothing to do. Except, of course, watch this video, full of people who think so highly of you and who will miss you. And I count myself among those. In the 2 years that I had the opportunity to lead the LDP program, you were a large part of the reason I enjoyed it. You gave me the ability to make my own decisions. We didn't always agree, but you trusted my judgment, and you taught me a lot. And I can honestly say going into it, I didn't realize just what an impact you would have on my life, let alone the program. So I just want to say thank you. You will be missed, and we'll be thinking about you, and be completely jealous because we all know what we're working for, and that's the type of retirement that I hope you have.
So it's kind of hard to believe that we talk about retirement, you know, as a company almost every single day. We live it, we breathe it, and it's finally here for you. I know it's going to be hard for me too. So I just wanted to wish you a happy retirement all the way from the East Coast. There was no way that I was going to miss that opportunity. You have done so much for me, so much for us, the entire program here. I know that I wouldn't be at where I am today without, you know, the program that I was in, which you helped put in place, but then also your involvement with me at Iowa State. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that anytime you drive around Des Moines, you're going to be looking at that city and know that you had a direct impact on the skyline and the people and the city of Des Moines, really. So thank you for everything you've done. Have tons of fun. Try to relax. I know it's probably not going to be the easiest for you, but try to relax and just enjoy it.
Well, happy retirement. We just wanted to thank you for all you've done, for being a continued supporter of the program and putting it into existence. Without you, I never would have moved to Des Moines. I wouldn't be living in Iowa with some of my newest and
It's
best
had such an impact on all of our lives, and for myself, I think it's really challenged me to do more reflection and learn about myself and the types of other people at Principal, and the types of jobs that are here. It's just been a great opportunity to have a wide exposure to different types of people and work. So thank you, Ralph.
The opportunity to figure out what my passion is and to figure out where I can bring the most value to Principal. And I've been able to build great relationships all over the company because of the experiences I've had.
The LDP program has impacted my life in a number of ways. The top two that really stick out in my mind is the ability to embrace change. One thing with the program is we're constantly moving, new areas, new leaders, and you learn to adapt very quickly. It's something that has already reaped benefits in my career so far with changes since the program. But it's something that you learn quickly, something I'm very thankful for. Gave all of us an opportunity to get our feet wet, not only in different areas, but different leaders, different leadership styles, and really allowed us to tailor our own leadership styles to kind of the pieces that we liked from all the individuals that we interact with.
So LDP program, as I was telling our wonderful interviewer, kind of hard to put it in words, but me personally, I would say it probably changed my life. After going to college, you go to college and you really, all you want to do is just graduate, get a job, and make some money, right? You don't really think about career, really thinking about what you want to do and not just finding a job. And so you come here, you join the LDP, you really, learn to appreciate everything the program has to offer. And then also, obviously, how can you take advantage of all those things? And so, as a young professional, there's a lot of unknowns and a lot of things that you figure out, but coming into this program, we get a lot of different resources and tools available to us that can help us figure out what it is that we want to do, as well as some of the things that we don't want to do. So personally, every single rotation that I had was unique and very beneficial in every sense, really. It's funny, people have asked me what's rotation has been my favorite or which one I like the most, and I've always told them I liked every single one, and each rotation was unique in its own way. So if anything, I really appreciated the opportunity. Never would have seen myself over 1,300 miles away from home, staying in Iowa out of all places, after graduating college. So I could definitely say with confidence that it was probably one of the best decisions I've made.
Hey Ralph, greetings from sunny Monterrey, Mexico. I just wanted to take a minute and say congratulations on your retirement. This opportunity would not have been possible without your support of the Leadership Development Program, so I wanted to thank you for that as well. You've been a huge supporter of us from the very beginning, and your support has allowed international opportunities to really become reality. So that's been a life changer for me. This has already been one of the coolest things I've been able to do, one of the best experiences I've had in my entire life. So thank you, Ralph, and I really hope you enjoy your retirement.
Thank you, Ralph, for being a huge supporter of the program and providing all of us with this great opportunity to be a part of a great company, and for all the opportunities you have given and made possible for all of us to experience PFG.
Ralph, on behalf of the 2010 class of LDP, thank you for your support, the amount of opportunities you provided, and just overall everything you've done for this program. We couldn't have done it without you. Wish you an absolutely fantastic retirement. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you for constantly being an advocate for the program and really giving us the guidance throughout the 3 years. I will always remember the fact that we met together at breakfast and we bonded over the fact that we both appreciate office furniture. Han, all steel, all that conversation. I remember it was the first time that we met, and I just want to thank you again from that day on and just from today. I really appreciate what you did for the program and really giving me guidance throughout what my career could be like and what it's going to be in the future. So again, thanks to you and thanks for all of your belief in us, and just want to say congratulations and enjoy retirement, but don't forget about us LDPs because we'll always be here for you.
Hi Ralph, thanks so much for being such a great supporter of the LDP program, and more than that, for being a great mentor.
Thank you so much for everything that you've done for the principal and especially for the LDP program. You've been our biggest advocate and have given us so many of the opportunities that we
Thanks, Ralph, for always supporting the program and giving us the workplace.
Thanks, Ralph, for everything you've done for both me and the program.
My favorite memory of the program. It's hard to pick a favorite memory of the program because even in these past 9 months, I have had so many great
My
opportunities.
favorite memory of Ralph was about 7 or 8 years ago.
Ralph, and I've shared it with a few people already.
I'd like to say my favorite memory of Ralph is when we were interviewing in the interview process. Although I was very intimidated and nervous, but fortunately
I had the opportunity to sit across from Ralph during our interviews last year and at Raccoon River Brewery, and it was very cool to have Ralph's perspective throughout the meal about all the
Some of my favorites have been getting to go on the jet to New York, getting to hang out with my most wonderful 2014 class of 6, river tubing, color run, and just getting to learn from all the different leaders throughout the company has been the best experience.
Came into Des Moines. It's interesting, I actually had to go interview with Ralph and someone else, I can't remember specifically who it was, in the first round of interviews. So immediately going to the room where Ralph was at. So pretty intimidating as that was, right? And so then as I was going through my interview with Ralph and this other person, Ralph actually asked me a question that I would have never expected in a million years or anywhere really. So he actually asked me where I thought the U.S. economy would be in 10 years. So one, it took me a while to, first of all, realize what was being asked. And so once I finally came to all my senses, I answered the question as best as I could, but I've never forgotten that instance and that situation, just because I really was very surprised. And I think I did okay with the answer. I actually was taking an economics course in international economics at the time, and so I don't know if Ralph can remember or not, but I talked about globalization and how globalization was impacting not only the U.S. economy but the world in general. So thanks, Ralph, for making my interview one to remember and for giving me that crazy question.
I could tell that Ralph had a lot of wisdom and a lot of insight to what goes on around here in Des Moines, and it was cool to learn that he was one of the people that kind of had the vision for this program, and I'm very thankful that Ralph and those involved made the decision in 2008 to move forward with this vision, because without it I don't know where the heck I'd be and what I'd be doing, but definitely not having as much fun and learning as much as I am today. So very appreciative for everything that Ralph has done for the leadership.
A favorite memory I have of Ralph is when we would listen to earnings calls with him. What an awesome chance for us as a group to, for Ralph to take time out of his day and answer any of our sometimes dumb questions about the process, what analysts were thinking, really a high-level overview of our company, and just really always appreciate his perspective on what the company is doing, big picture initiatives, and a great chance for us as a group to be able to ask anything that's on.
Within the first month of the 2014 class starting day, and we had a meeting with Ralph up in one of the offices on the 6th floor, and right when Ralph walks in, I noticed that he's got a blazer on from Mr. B's, and we had just been there a few days prior with Rebecca Esposito, and I had tried that jacket on.
In the leadership development program, there's just a number of opportunities and meetings we have with senior level executives. Without you, Ralph, we wouldn't have those opportunities. It's great for the program. You've been a big supporter. Without your dedication to help our program evolve, we wouldn't have those opportunities to learn from very good leaders.
My favorite LDP experience or memory would probably have to be everyone I've met in the program. So just having 12 great best friends to go through my career with and to bounce things off of and to grow as leaders with. So thank you for all you do and for all the support for the program and for introducing the program and making it possible.
Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ralph.
Gracias, Ralph.
Thanks, Ralph.
Thanks, Ralph. Thanks, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you, Ralph.
One last thing, Mr. Euchre, I don't know if you remember or not, you probably do, but when I was studying for my Series 7 financial securities exam, you actually promised me that you'd buy me a drink if I passed this exam on the first try, which, if you can recall, I actually did. So this is my chance to, actually hold you accountable to that, and also my chance to hopefully one day have that drink with you. So I'm coming for you with that drink. I should have done my eyebrows or something.